Hello guys, welcome to Netexpertz. My name is Sudhanshu Kapoor. Today we will do lab practice of IAM in Azure. IAM means Identity Access Management in Azure. Let's start the session guys. So let me open the pane first. So this is the diagram which I follow. So imagine that I have subscription. In subscription I have resource group. Resource group name is resource group 1. And I have in that resource group I have two resources, VM and VNet. And you can say that in Azure AD I'm going to create one user, okay, U1, and with the help of IAM I can apply or I can assign role assignments to on the U1 to the resources, okay. And you can say that in IAM we have two things, role assignments and rules. So we need to define both the things, okay. So in this video I tell you practically that how we can apply or how we can configure role assignments or how we can assign role assignments on the user to a particular resource, to a particular resource group, or to a particular subscription, and roles as well, okay. So let's start the practical guys. So this is my portal, okay. So first I'm going to create first user, and then I'm going to create VM and then VNet, okay. So let's continue. So we will go for first Azure Active Directory, and I'm going to create user account in Azure Active Directory. So I just click on users. Now I'm going to create a new user, okay. So our U2 is already there, so I'm going to create a new user. Let's click on new user, and we'll go for username is U3 and username is U3 also. Username and name is U3 also. U3 also for first name. Last time I not define anything. Let me choose the password, so I'll define the password over there. Now when you define the job title, so go for job title is also IT and the department is also IT, okay. So in my previous video I already discussed about how what is user accounts, what is AD and all those stuff, how we can create the users in AD as you're ready. So if those who doesn't know these things, please watch my previous video as well. Just click on create after that. So as you can see that it's creating the user 3. So as you can see that user 3 is created now, okay. Now I'm going to click on home and I'm going to click on resource. So resource group RG1 is already created, okay. I'm going to create a new resource group name RG-02, okay. So now I'm going to create the RG-02, give the name of resource group as RG-02, and the reason I'm using is east to west. Click on tags. I don't want to define any tags, it's optional. Now go to review validation pass, click on create. Now it's going to create resource group. Now as you can see that the resource group is created, the resource group name is RG2, it's created, okay. Now I'll go to home and I'm going to create a virtual network first in the RG2. So I just click on add over there. Okay, now first I need to choose the resource group. So resource group is already created. The resource group is name is RG-02, and I'm going over there is my VNet. One is already there, so I'm going to create VNet 02. Okay, and it's in East US. Click on next. So the IP range of VNet2 is 10.1.0/16, and the subnet name is default, and the name is 10.1.0/24 for subnet range. In security, Western host, DDoS, and firewall all are disabled. Now click on tags. Don't want to define any tags, review and create. So it's going to run the validation. If everything is fine, okay, validation passed. Now I'm going to create. So deployment is in process. Let's wait to create this. Okay, so as you can see that is the virtual network is created now. Now click on home and click on over there virtual network. So as you can see that over there you can find out virtual network 2 is. Click on refresh once, it is showing you over there. I'll refresh the portal as well. Okay, so as you can see that after refresh it shows VNet 02 and it's in RG02. Okay, now I'm going to click on home and I'm going to create virtual machine now. So now let's click on virtual machines. and now I'm going to create a virtual machine now. Okay, so I'm going to create a virtual machine now. Click on add, click on virtual machine. I have another virtual machine which is stopped already, VM-01. Okay, so create a virtual machine now. So now I'm going to create a virtual machine. Okay, so now they ask me the resource group first. So I already created the resource group RG-02. Now I'm going to define the virtual machine name. So this is VM-02 because VM-01 is already created. And now I'll choose the operating system. So I'll choose Windows 2012 R2. And it's okay, 2 GB, 2 virtual processor with 8 GB of RAM I'll be using over there, and we'll go for administrator, username. I define the password, the virtual machine, and again I'll define the password. Sorry, it's not match. Okay, now just click on next. They're asking for the disk. The premium SSD is automatically taken. Okay, click on networking. So in networking, it's automatically connected with the VNet 02 which I created in RG2. Okay, now click on manage, management. In management, I don't want anything, so I disable boot monitoring. I don't want any advanced. Click on tags, review, and create. So it's going to run the validation. If everything is fine, it's showing me create option. Okay, validation passed. 12 hour, 12 rupees for 4.261 something paisa for per hour. So I click on create. So let's wait for creation the VM. Okay, so VM is created now. Now click on add to go to resource. In VM2, as you can see that it's created and it's running. Okay, now I'm going to apply the permissions, okay, or role assignments on the user to a particular resource. Now what I do first, so what I do first, I use first role assignment. So I apply role assignment on this user to access VM only, to access only VM. So let's see how we can apply it. So I apply the role assignments to a particular resource, as you can see that. Okay, so I'll go for virtual machine. Now click on virtual machine 2, VM02, and over there we have the option over there, access control IAM. So just click on access control IAM. And you can see that they ask me to assign the role assignments, roles. We have the option deny assignments also we have. So just click on add over there and click on add role assignments. Click on add role assignment over there. So I will define the role now. Okay, first. So we'll define the role. So I make this user as an owner on this particular machine, on this virtual machine. Okay, and I use user U3. Okay, for this U3 I added U3. Okay, assign access to user group or service principal. So I assign this to user. So that's why it's already added a user. Okay, now click on save. So as you can see that U3 is being added as an owner for VM2. So it's adding a role. So if you want to check how we can check it, let's go to we have options. If you have the option view role assignment option also there. Okay, so in this VM we can check which user has access. I click on view. So they're showing me over there that U3 has the owner of this resource. This resource U3 has the owner. Okay, or you can check like this also. If I click on home and I go to Azure AD. Okay, Azure AD is open. Now I'm going to click on users. And over there we have the option U2 U3. So we have assigned the role on U3. Let's click on U3, and we have the option C, assign roles and assign role assignments. So what I need to check, we assign role assignments. So click on Azure role assignments. Over there they're showing you on the down, see Let's refresh it. It's loading. You can see that. So as you can see that it shows you that the role honor I can assign to this on this user, okay, and on which resource VM2. So user 3 is the honor of VM2 now. Now let's check. I just sign out and sign in with user 3. Okay, so now I'm going to sign in. So click on use another account. Go for u3 at opposite hotmail dot. Okay, now just click on next. Now first I am login with the user, so they ask me to change the password as well. So first I need to define the password which I set on this user account, and now after that they ask me to change it. Okay, so first I need to define my current password, and now I'm going to define the change password. Okay, so I defined the new password. Now click on sign in. If everything is fine, so it's login. Okay, fine. So so they ask you to you can say that the 14 days until this is required. So Microsoft has enabled security defaults to keep your account secure. Okay, fine. So just click on simple, click on next. I don't want any right now anything on this. So as you can see that we are login with U3 now. Okay, so as you can say that I just log in with the U3. Okay, now I'm trying to check on the virtual machine. So I click on virtual machine first. Okay, and let's start to creating the virtual machine. Okay, you know that I'm I give honor role assignments on the particular VM2 machine only. So he's able to manage only VM2. He's not able to create the virtual machines. He's not able to create a new virtual machines. Okay, so let's see once. So right now, as you can see that they're showing me only VM02. They're not showing me VM01 because I don't have rights on access VM01 right now. Okay, I give rights only the particular VM02. So if I'm trying to create a virtual machine, so what happens? Let's see. Okay, so let's see. They asked. I'm going to go for that. So first I use the resource group. So they're not showing me any resource group because I don't have permissions. Okay, if I'm going to create a new resource group, so they're not allowing me also to create a new resource group. See, you don't have permission to create resource group under subscription fee 12 because I give only the permission only to access VM02. Okay, so he's not able to create the virtual machine as well. Okay, now still is the honor. So if I click on VM02 and if I'm trying to modify something, like if I click on okay, let open it. So if I trying to click on networking, so as you can see that still I am honor, but still I don't have rights to modify anything in the networking in VM on this VM02. If I click on connect, so still as you can see that I don't have permission to access this virtual machine as well. If I click on disk and if I'm trying to access, or if I'm trying to create a disk, add a disk, as you can see that this is the disk 1 I give, and this is go for 100 GB. I add 100 GB, and this is trying to I give the read and write permissions on this disk, and then going to click on save. So once I click on save, they're showing me error. Doesn't have authorization to perform this action. See, still I am honors, but still I am not able to access it. What can I do in this? I just resize the disk. Yeah, I'm resize my VM02. Okay, if I need to change resize the VM02, I'm able to resize. Okay, I'm able to resize the VM02. Okay, maybe I'm able to. No, I'm not able to. I am not able to resize also. I'm not able to resize also, as you can see that. I'm not able to resize. Okay, fine. And next thing, so what I do, I just simple restart the virtual machine. I'm able to restart the virtual machine. As you can see that if I going to restart, as you can see that, let's click on. So they ask me, do you want to restart VM02? I want yes. So I successfully restarting the virtual machine. So if I am honor, so what kind of permission I have? I have just restart the virtual machine, stop the virtual machine, delete the virtual machine. I'm able to delete the virtual machine. So these are the some permissions I have, but still I don't have a full control to manage this virtual machine. Okay, Now if I apply this user permission on a resource group, so see what kind of permissions I have, like right, like what till now what I do, I just give user permission to this particular resource only. Now I give this user make honor to resource group. I make this user as honor to this resource group. So let's see what permissions we have. Okay, so I just click on sign out once and I log in with my global admin once. Okay, so as you can see that I am logging with my global admin. This is my global admin. Okay, now I'm going to first virtual machine. Okay, and I am remove this previous permission first. Okay, I'm going to remove the previous permission first. So how we can remove it? Okay, so I just click on VM2 and click on access control IAM. Okay, so right now I am in IAM. Okay, now I'm going to remove first. So how we can remove it? Just click on view role assignments. Over there they're showing me user 3. I just check this user 3. I'm going to remove. Now I'm going to remove this role assignment on this resource. Let's click on yes. As you can see that it's removing role assignment, removing user 3 as honor for VM2. As you can see that it's removed. Okay, so now if you click on home and I'm check with Azure ready, I'll click on Azure ready and click on users after that. Now over there, if I click on user 3 and then click on Azure role assignments, so over there they're not showing me anything because the role assignments which I assigned to the user 3 which is successfully removed. Okay, fine. Now what I need to do, now I need to go to home again, and this time now I'll provide the honor role assignment on the full resource group. So I go to resource group first. Okay, now click on resource group 2. Over there also we have the option access control IAM. Just click on access control IAM and over there click on add and go to add role assignment. Okay, just click on add role assignment over there. Now I'm going to assign this user as honor on the full resource group 2. Click on honor. Okay, and click on user 3 and click on save. So as you can see, they're adding role assignments. User 3 has added as an honor for resource group 2 now. Okay, now let's see what kind of permissions they have. So if I go to sign out and sign in again with user 3 and let me check once what kind of permissions they have now. Okay, right now I'm in user 3. So click on user 3. Now I'm going to log in with user 3 now. Okay, skip this process. I don't want to protect my account right now. Now as you can see that I just log in with user 3. User 3. Okay, now what I need to do, now I just check with now I just go to the virtual machine. Okay, first I'll go for the resource group. So I don't have resource group over this side. I'll run resource group. Click on resource group. Now over there, okay, they give me error. Okay, just check refresh once. Yeah, now they're showing me the resource group 02. It's not refresh, that's why they're showing me the error. Now they showing me only RG-01, RG-02. They're not showing me RG-01. Why? Because I don't have permissions to access RG-01. That's why. Now just click on RG-02, and in that we have full control now. So now if you can see that, now if I click on VM over there, so we have VM2 running over there. Just click on VM2, and now this time I have full control or full access to modify VM02. As you can see that, see now this time they're showing me all the things. Now if I click on networking, so this time they're showing me all the networking options are there. See, they're showing me all the networking options are there. I'm able to attach the network. Once I need to stop the VM02, and after that I'm able to attach the interface. Click on connect. So we have the option now. Previously they're showing me you do not have permissions. Right now I have permissions to assign to access this VM also. I'll just click on disk. So now I'm able to attach the disks as well. Okay, you can see that I just click on create a new disk, and now this can go for disk -01, and now I use 100 GB for this, and I'll define the read and write access security and click on save. So as you can see that creating disk 01. Here you go. You can see that I'm successfully added the disk 01 and this on this VM. I successfully attached disk 01 on this VM-02. So you can see that. So how you can see that how we can how the permissions applies. Okay, what are the or you can see that how the permissions behave, or how the role assignments behave as per the resource group, or as per the same. I give same permission on a particular resource, so I don't have that much full permission. I have little bit permission, but I don't have that much full permission, but I give the same honor permission on the resource. Now I give same honor permission on the resource group, so right now I have same permission. I have full permissions to do anything on this VM. Okay, so that's what the behavior of the role assignments. Okay, as per the requirement. Now what I need to do, now I define this user as an owner on the subscription now. Okay, what will do till now? I apply role assignments on the particular resource also. I already applied role assignments on a particular resource group also. Now I'm going to I apply role assignments on a particular subscription. Now once I make this user as an owner on this subscription, so what he can do, let me check once. Okay, so now I'll go for sign out. And sign in with my global administrator first. So as you can see that I log in with the global administrator. This is the global administrator. Now before I go forward, first I need to remove that role assignment which I already signed on this resource group. I click on resource group over there first. Click on RG-02. Click on access control IAM. And now click on view role assignments over there. Over there they're showing me user 3 has the honor on this resource group. So click on check this user and click on remove. Click on yes. Removing user 3 as a removed user 3 as a honor for resource group 2. Okay, now it's removed. Now let's click on home, and now this time I'm going to subscription. So now I'm going to make honor this user to the whole subscription. So what he can do, let me check it once. So I click on subscriptions, and this is my subscription. It's active right now. Let's click on subscription. It's a free trial subscription. Now we have the option access control IAM. Let's click on access control IAM, and now I click on add. Click on add role assignments. Now click on now choose the honor, and now again the user 3 and click on save. Now user 3 is being added as an honor for free trial subscription. Now he is the honor of this full subscription. So now what he can do, let's see. Now click on sign out. Let me sign in with user 3. Okay, so as you can see that I log in with the user 3 now. Now this user is a honor of this subscription now. As you can see that if I click on active Azure Active Directory, if I open Azure Active Directory, Azure Active Directory. Okay, it's opening. And I just click on users over there. If I check over there, if I click on U3 and click on Azure role assignment, so you can see that this user has an honor on this free trial subscription. Now I just see that what we can do now. I click on resource group. Now I'm trying to create a new resource group. Let's see. Let's start to create resource group. I go to add and I'm going to try to create a resource group with user 3. As you can see that I log in with the user 3 and I'm going to try to, so I go for resource group 03, sorry 03 and click on tags, click on review, and you can see that I'm able to create user 3, resource group 3. See, I successfully created resource group 3. Okay, now I click on home and I'm going to create a virtual network. Let's see, I'm going to create a virtual network. So go for VNet, virtual networks. And I'm trying to add virtual network over there. So as you can see that it shows me the resource group. Okay, so I just use RG03 and I can create VNet 03 and click on net, use this IP address, default IP address. In security I disabled all, tags, review and create. Running final validation. So as you can see that I'm able to create virtual network also. So in short, what happens? In short, if I give any user honor role assignment to a particular subscription, so he is the owner of this subscription now. Now he is able to do anything. He's working as an admin, as you can say that. Okay, so he is able to do everything. See, you can say that your deployment is completed. Okay, so like this, how we can apply honor permissions. What are the difference between those the honor permissions on different resource? If I apply honor permission on resource, I'm not able to do everything. I have a little bit permissions. But if I apply same permission on a resource group, so under the resource group, whatever resources I have a full control. And the same, if I have applied the same permissions on a particular subscription, so it means I'm the full admin of the subscription. As you can see that if I click on go to resource, so my VNet 3 is created. As you can see that. So like this is the way how we can apply role assignments. So this is the part 1 video, guys. Okay, I'll tell you so many things. Okay, to my upcoming lectures also for about IAM. Okay, we have, so I create multiple videos. I create more videos also. Okay, part 2, part 3, part 4. Okay, so maybe I need to create 2 to 3 parts. Okay, for this. Okay, so like this. So today we'll discuss about only honor role assignment. We have contributor also. We have reader also. Okay, so we can see those role assignments also in my upcoming videos or upcoming lectures. So if you like the video, guys, please like the video, please share the video with your friends, and please subscribe the channel for more Azure videos. Thank you for watching, guys.